we're feeling those temperatures around 100. But right now in the Big Mountain backyard, quite the difference from yesterday. We have 82 degrees, 87 in Stockton, 89 in Modesto right now with 92 in Marysville, 81 in Tahoe. Much cooler by as much as 13 degrees cooler across our region from just 24 hours ago. But some big changes headed our way as a fire weather watch will be in effect Saturday, 11 p.m. until Monday, 5 p.m. from areas just north of Redding all the way down just past Elk Grove and towards Clear Lake there, as we are looking at very gusty conditions coming in out of the north over dry land, and that'll add to the humidity levels dropping. We'll be looking at anywhere from even 10 to 20% relative humidity, so dry conditions on those grasses. Anything that starts a fire could spread quickly with those gusty winds. Now, preparing for the sun outside this weekend for Father's Day weekend. Make sure, of course, you're staying hydrated. I know a lot of people have plans to head to the breweries with dad or maybe go out to the vineyards, but clothing, make sure you're wearing light, breezy clothing. It's going to be pretty windy, though, so please be careful if you did have plans grilling. Sunscreen and shade, always a plus. Now, with your weather headlines, we're going to be looking at the gusty winds coming in up to about 25 to 35 miles per hour in the valley, with gusts even as high as 45 miles per hour. And we are looking at a cooler weekend ahead as opposed to the triple digits. We'll be looking at some low 90s out there. The fire weather watch, in effect, is going to be looking at mostly the dry grass out there and the fact that we're looking at gusty winds, but more triple digit heat is possible as we move into next week. Right now, we do have a high pressure system in place and a low just offshore. Now, as these begin to transition with the low moving overhead and the high kind of shifting south, we're going to be looking at a strong pressure gradient, meaning the winds will increase for us, but moving over that dry land. So temperatures will still be a little bit warm out there, still in the low 90s. We've been tracking some thunderstorms across areas south of Lake Tahoe, south of South Lake Tahoe even, and over that crest for the Sierra. So far, no big reports or any reports of fire outbreaks, but of course that could definitely happen as the grass out there continues to dry out. The severe weather outlook bringing those thunderstorm chances exactly in that spot. We're seeing them now. That should be ending closer to about 8 p.m. But taking a look at the 500 millibar chart, that's the jet stream, begins to dip over our region just as we get into Saturday night. That's the start of the fire weather watch, continuing through most of your Sunday into Monday night, and right around Monday 12 p.m. or so, almost 1 o'clock, we start to see that massive dip happening. The strong winds begin to pick up, and we're looking at that straight over land. So gusty winds, dry conditions, potential for fire outbreaks. Then finally moving toward next week, take a look how everything switches. We get much brighter in orange, much hotter temperatures expected. The low shifts to the north. And that is where we're going to see some strong wind gusts expected for the weekend, but also hot temperatures as we move into next week. About 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts are expected, but as we take a look ahead for Father's Day, low 90s out there Saturday and Sunday, mid 80s on Monday, and taking a look toward Juneteenth, you're looking at about 94 degrees with more triple digits headed our way the following.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.